We are talking about emotional intelligence using the MSCEIT 2, how it measures emotional intelligence. It measures 4 domains, and the 4 domains are perceiving, connecting, understanding, and managing. Today, we're talking about perceiving. What's perceiving emotions? It's being able, their definition, to be able to perceive, recognize emotions in yourself, others, and the environment. And yes, the environment does have emotions. Think of you go into a church, go into a courtroom, go into happy hour, going into a party. There's some emotions with the surrounding and the context, inside, outside. Are there different feelings? Do different colors evoke emotions? Yes. How does it measure it? It uses 3 tests in this area. 1 they call faces, 2 videos, 3 contextual illustrations. Let's do the first 2, faces and videos. You're looking at a face of someone neutral and some kind of emotion on a face. And you need to decide what is that emotion. Plenty of time to look at it, forever to look at it if you want. The videos, quick flash, fraction of a second, you need to make a decision on what it is. I thought I was going to be pretty good at this. On the static faces, I was terrible. On the flashes, I was pretty good with the flashes. What does that tell me then? What it tells me is I have the ability, I should be following my gut. My gut makes good decisions on reading people's emotions. When I study, I can overthink things and not get it correct. That I'm learning something. One of the things about emotional intelligence, you can get better by working on it. I know there's an area that I need to work on. High scores in this area mean if I'm a high scorer, that I can look at people's faces, read them well, I can read them really quickly, understand my gut. Or if it's a low score, then I'm not good at reading their faces. What does that tell me? Or maybe it tells me I'm not paying attention enough to them to truly understand what's going on. Maybe I need to focus a little bit more. Or maybe I have a bias. Maybe there's a bias that's driving me in a direction. Now I have that information and I know what I need to work on. All right, the next test was contextual illustrations. That's the ability to look at the context of an environment and make a decision. Proudly, I can say I got 100% there. That tells me that, what does that tell me? That I can look at an environment, not see the face, but understand what's going on, what the emotions are there. That's valuable information for me to understand my ability to read emotions. I can trust myself. If I had a low score there, what's that tell me? Again, maybe I'm not paying attention. Maybe I'm not understanding that different colors, different temperatures, the different settings cause different emotions and I'm not reading them well. And maybe I'm stepping into an environment and I'm not doing a good job of managing that particular environment or managing my emotions in that environment. Perceiving, really important. That's the first domain. Now that I have an understanding there, I know where to work. Now you know, think about yourself. How good do you think you are there at reading people's faces? What is their emotion? Identifying it. Or the next one, being able to do it really quickly with a gut feeling or reading the context. Think about where you are. This test gives you a specific score and tells you this is where you are. Here's what that means. Here's what you can work on to get better. See you in the next video. That video is connecting.